now 25 to 7 and the site's very quiet. It's still beautifully warm. And it's quite wonderful when you come here because everybody respects each other's peace and quiet. So I thought we'd go for a wander into a quick evening walk to show you how lovely this forest site really is. You all choose where you want to stay, and the couple I met when I arrived here said to me that if I wanted peace to pitch what I have done, and it's wonderful, it really is delightful. As you can see, I mean, the pitches are in the most fabulous locations where you know, absolute peace and quiet. It really is, it's really quite wonderful. And you've got waste bins here, you have wastewater points, there's no electricity and you've got to obviously have your own toilet as well. And the funny thing is, you find you don't want to speak loudly because you're disturbing everybody else's peace. And fresh water points here, and sorry, that's waste points in the sense of chemical toilet empty places. You know, it does look like some people leave behind things that really they shouldn't. And this is one of several sites in the New Forest, and you'll always have to go to the same place to check in or book in. And as you come down here, you can clearly see this is obviously a popular area with caravans as well as motorhomes. The thing is, I haven't seen any picnic tables here. It's just here. I don't really want to go beneath any trees. And the only other motorhome near me is tucked over there in the corner of the forest. And there's a foal lying on the ground, having a nice Saturday morning rest. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful sight. Absolutely beautiful. This is James Moore Pond. Apparently it's very good for seeing wildlife. So I thought we'd come and have a quick look and see if there's anything of interest around. Definitely more suitable for mountain bikes, I think. Maybe not a big ditch there, so it wouldn't be wise to try to jump that. people here picnicking, so definitely no wildlife, but then that's probably hardly surprising as the doggy fraternity have got their animals swimming in the lake. When you come to stay here, you have to come to Optional Campsite first of all to confirm your booking or to make a booking. And once that's done, you're given a tag which is put onto your motorhome or camper van, and you then go off to your relevant site. I was able to get on site at 11 o'clock, but if you book any earlier it's £5 before 11. Well, actually that's not a great loss, is it really? So I'm going to go and have a look now, as apparently they have a shop as well. Good morning again, how are you? Ooh. Would you mind very much if I film you for a moment?
How can we help?
Well, I do doing a YouTube video on your lovely site,
Great.
which has completely blown me away.
And you're staying here
Well,
or at Long Beach?
you kindly let me in the gate yesterday.
At Longbeech.
At Longbeech,
There we
yes,
go, yes.
indeed, yes, you
correct.
did. So this morning I'm having a good look around. Somebody was telling me they can actually stay here for up to 3 weeks at any one time. Is
21 days, that's correct.
that is
So
absolutely amazing.
we're licensed by the forest licensing authorities, including the council, for recreational use.
Right,
And that means by law up to 28 days. But by agreement with one of the other forest entities, the verderers, who control all the grazing and the the commoners' livestock, we say 21 days is more appropriate to protect the grass. So what we say is that you can stay on site for 21 days, then you have to leave for 3 days, then you can come back. We have seasonals who pay an amount to stay here, to leave a caravan here for the whole season, and they too are subject to that 21-day rule.
that is amazing. So how long is your season? Is this all year?
This
or?
site goes from usually early April to the end of September.
Right,
It's the off-season. One could argue that the sites with hard standing, which these old World War II airfields have in abundance, could be used all year round. However, it's been agreed for quite a long time that these will be seasonal campsites. Of the 11 forestry campsites that we have in the New Forest, 1 operates year round,
really.
and that's Thorns.
That is wonderful.
But,
Well, I have family arriving later on, and cause
there's a free app called Merlin which you can download, and when you're staying in the New Forest, have a guess what wakes you up in the morning. And this app, you just download it, open it up, and you hit a button called Sound ID, and it listens to all the bird song that's around you and identifies it. And so you can sit there in the morning kind of having a bit of a competition as to who's got the most species on your phone. It's a fun thing to do when you're staying in the forest.
I'm going to be... On this site they have got toilets and other facilities. This one is their main centre with visitor centre and so on. I'm not going to go around and nose at people. And just like the other locations, you can pick your pitch. Thank you very much. This morning I'm going to go for a walk down through the forest, as apparently there's a stream. Once you cross that, apparently somewhere ahead of that is the local pub. So I thought I'd go and have a look this morning It has certainly cooled down this morning, gone from about 25 degrees yesterday to overcast and chilly wind, but the forecast is, well, that it's going to get hotter. So let's go and see what we can find. One of the big bonuses of motorhoming, caravanning, camping is that you get to meet such fabulous people. Just now we stopped discussing where is this pub that's supposed to be hidden down here. Even the locals aren't too sure, so this morning's probably going to turn into just a lovely walk. But the people are just wonderful, and having the good luck to have a lovely motorhome and be able to come out it's just fabulous. It really is. And I honestly recommend, 100% recommend coming here to the New Forest. It is absolutely beautiful.